everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Zoe here, and today we are going to read the book called The Night Before Mother's Day by Natasha, being illustrated by Amy Wimmer. I hope you enjoyed it. The Night Before Mother's Day. 'Twas the night before Mother's Day, when as quiet as a mouse, Dad told us his plan to get Mom out of the house. Her sneakers were set by the doorway with care, in hopes that her running paws soon would be there. Then out in the yard there arose quite a crowd. "Come on, let's go, girl," her friends shouted real loud. So Mom, in her sweatsuit and a red baseball cap, plugged in her earphones and jogged off in a snap. Away to the kitchen we flew like a flash, as if we were running a 100-yard dash. We measured and mixed a delicious cake batter, then blended the frosting. Oops, way too much splatter. We made fancy cards adding our I love yous, and a special coupon that Mom sure could use. When Mom come home, she saw the mess in the sink. "What did I miss?" she asked. "Nothing," Dad said with a wink. We children then nestled all snug in our beds while visions of Mom danced in our heads. The next morning we presented a giant bouquet. "It's for you, Mom," we cried. "Happy Mother's Day!" She read both of our cards and, after wiping her eyes, said, "A private spa session. What a lovely surprise." We took Mom to the kitchen where our spa was set up. Dad served her black coffee in an extra large cup. We rubbed her shoulders, we massaged her feet. Mom sighed and smiled. "Your kids are so sweet." I wrapped a towel turban to cover her hair. Then we dabbed on a mud mask. No mess anywhere. I painted her nails with glittery fun, a top coat of polish, fully a manicure done. Dad said the chef will be serving a divine gourmet brunch. That's a meal that comes between breakfast and lunch. So Mom hurried off to go and get dressed. We took seats at the table, behaving our best, when what to our wondering eyes should appear but the perfect model for Mother of the Year. Her eyes, how they sparkled, her brown hair, how curly, her cheeks were like roses, her skirt very twirly. We raised our juice glasses and offered a toast to the world's greatest Mom, and that's not a boast. Mom thanked us for everything, it brought her such cheer. She wished it could be Mother's Day every day of the year. So that's the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed this little short story about Mother's Day. And if you celebrate Mother's Day, are you going to do something for your mother or someone special like your grandma or grandmother? Or even a little sister? A teacher will also be great. So I hope you enjoyed this book, and I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful day.